be moving.
All the enemies were on top of us as soon as I spawned in. At least I got my suit.
I'm not. I'm only seeing burn it clean. My cursor doesn't work.
I see all you guys standing in front of me. Hopefully loading in.
Yeah, but I'm not able to move.
Give it a second. Did you get down?
Well, I don't have anything. It's as though then turn off my controller and turn it on again.
We lost Burn.
Oh. Sean, what happened? Yeah, I'm stuck too. I just undid my batteries and replugged them in.
Were you able to move?
And that made it work. How did you leave, Sean?
I thought he got DC'd for did he turn off his equipment? Because he left the party as well. I thought he got DC'd.
Oh, have you left the game completely, Sean? Oh, okay.
I wonder if we'll give him a chance to get back.
Okay. Well, why don't you try to load back in and catch you on the next one?
No, if he loads in and he gives him the option A to rejoin the fire team, press A. Maybe he'll come back in here with us.
He said he's done.
Guys, there's too many of them. I think I overheated. You're coming after the spider. Hang tight, I'm on my way.
Like he's calling it night, done.
I think that's what he's saying.
Owen, I'm here.
Why can't I move?
You panicked. Your javelin locked up.
What do I do?
Keep your head down.
Gun won't fire. This is bad. Clear them out. Gotta have them taking shots at the Strider.
I'm on it.
Oh, which one of our buddies is down here?
Owen, she should remain down. Traitorous bastard.
I'll leave that to you. It's working. They're ignoring Island. Oh, give me credit for a few of them.
Oh, masterwork, finally.
Nice.
Why don't you make this a snack, Sean? Snack? I don't know. Guess some soup?
Chicken
We
noodle.
didn't have much cheese to make quesadillas. Though there is some cheese in the meat keeper. It's white cheddar. We have tortillas. We have some avocado.
If you want to get creative, put some Nutella on a flour tortilla and roll it up. Roar!
What's up?
Another Venomous Blaze. How's it going?
Luna!
Ooh, extended sniper mag. We haven't got that one yet. Increase base damage to 30%. Increase maximum magazine size of sniper rifles by a large amount. Sweet! Yeah, sniper build. Rejuvenate ammo. How's it going, Luna? Monsieur Luna. Check your mic, Luna. All I heard was a whisper.
What now?
A little better. Over my ball. How the hell am I over my ball limit? I was at
You guys have Hades in here?
I was at freaking 221 when I started, and boom! All of a sudden, it maximum filled.
Oh, it's nice to see the bug is still there.
Yeah, free play's buggy
Gold
again.
month. Yeah. Gold is done. Gold monthly is done. So.
Dishwasher. Are you looking for cutting boards?
Or
Cheese you set down?
Let the beaches.
Okay, I'm gonna help burn it clean, make a snack, and I'll probably be back.
Alright, then we clear out the vault.
Okay, see you a bit.
Alright.
That's great. And,
Get rid of those rejuvenate ammos. Got the legendary one. That's a slugs. Let's see, Mark of Wrath, Mark of Ruin, Mark of Ruin. Okay, weapons, support charge, support charge. Close that one. How the hell do I got 32 storm freaking items? I gotta go on the damn. Okay, let me see where.
In the last patch, they fixed the bug with the Rangers,
Which one was that?
where their stuff wasn't being counted in the vault. It got great. That's why my vault suddenly jumped.
I know, because I swear, I leave it at like 221, 220, and all of a sudden I do one mission, I come back, it's at like 245 in gear stuff. I'm like, how the hell? And I go from like, I have like 30, 40 free slots to I only got like 5 left. Let's see.
Yep.
Let's do, let's might as well do another legendary mission. Then the contracts and the strongholds. You want to join on this, Luna, or what are you doing right now?
Sure. Just let me figure out where all this stuff in the vault came from. You don't have that many people.
Yeehaw. So what's causing the glitch in reroll and free play? Because I know that happened
No idea.
towards the beginning of the week. I'm like, what the hell is? I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
All I know is that today we're basically doing the dailies. All I started seeing silver monthly pop up multiple times.
I think I give us credit.
Then all of a sudden gold. You only get embers for it, so
I was hoping at least.
no real. You know,
I need coins.
doesn't unbalance the game. Doesn't unbalance the game for the monthly one. All you get are master work embers.
Now I never get a shit ton of those, man. I can't even use them. I have no. I have a few masterwork blueprints unlocked, but damn.
Yeah.
And we got support gear, masterworks. Those unlocked. That would be a different story. I'll be burning through those
Yep.
until I get one with luck dropping.
Yeah, I've marked locations where the item should work.
Tribute for a princess, huh?
It'll give me time to meet you there.
Wait, what?
You think I've missed the reunion with your mates? I hitched a ride on a smuggler strider.
Owen.
It'll be fine. Wait, one of them's coming. Back in a sec.
No chest here this time.
Nope. And no cam.
Some scars in the area stole weapons from Princess Sim. Getting them back for her could be a good icebreaker. They're gonna put up a fight, though.
They always put up a fight.
Yep.
Some of the scars even know what to do with guns. They're just a bunch of drugs.
Well, they've got pretty good aim.
More of them pouring in.
Get him, Voodoo, get him.
I'll take you around for a weapon stash.
Found him.
Okay, we got the weapons. Good, but it's not enough. Regulators aren't easily impressed. I've marked the next location.
What are we getting here?
Relics. The scars took a few from Zim's merry band of smugglers. Of course, they probably stole them first, but people score points with Zim if we get them back. Well, after you take care of the walking bugs. Okay, see if you can find the relics. Boom. We've got the relics. Almost have enough. Need one last bit of tribute for the princess. Location marked.
Time to fight a Nursix.
Yep. Like 2 of them.
Well, Geneviève's like, no, you don't get 2, you get 4.
For an Ursix.
Why?
Princess Sim loves to throw a good party. I hear grilled Ursix is her favourite dish. Good.
Ram is
How
out.
much of that meat? I'm sure the scars will be impressed. Aha, good, we got it. One slab of Ursix ready to serve. Fresher the better. Now let's deliver it. I've marked the location for Princess Sim's hideout.
Dubstep fast
Let's try
travel.
this approaching Zim's place. Now, before this reunion kicks off,
Nope.
do you really think Halleck and Faye will help?
We're all professionals.
Yeah, and I've seen professionals beat each other silly.
It won't be like that. The stakes are too high.
Let's hope. If the Dominion harness the Cenotaph, bad blood will be the least of our worries. Okay, I've managed to sneak in.
How?
I hid in a guard cage. It wasn't my proudest moment.
If the regulators catch you,
Yeah, it's not a problem. This place is one giant party. I'll see you inside.
Let's get the party started.
Yep. Should be able to make that big puddle.
Who are you?
need to see some friends of mine. They're working with Princess Sim.
What did you bring?
Cutscene.
Tribute for Her Royal Highness.
It's adequate. You can go inside.
Only for the 5th time today.
Second for me. Now I get to sit back, relax. You know what? Might as well put one of these to use.
How was the trip?
Well, the trip? Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah, I just love hitching a ride on a smuggler's
Yeah, you know
strider.
what's funny,
It was
Luna?
first-class comfort
Finally got my
all
drink
the
assistant
way.
earlier.
What?
Behold the wonders of the
Oh.
palace. All hail Princess Zim. Long may she.
Sister brought me 2 Dr. Peppers. I'm like, fuck yeah.
You do know that she is not a real princess, right? She's just a crazy smuggler with delusions of grandeur.
You scoped this place out yet?
What, you think I went in there alone? Are you crazy? No, I've been standing here waiting for you. Besides, it's your friends we're looking for.
Let's go find Halleck and Faye.
Okay.
See, this game needed more interactions like this.
them over there?
But be able to move, not just having it like a real shooter. No, just CG.
Yeah. Yeah. More story would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be too.
Oh, pleasure doing business, princess.
Our business is not yet completed.
No? I thought we had a...
There's a lot of loose ends to close up.
Who is this, Haluk?
Yeah.
No one.
An old friend.
Please, invite your old friend over to join us.
I'm sorry, but we gotta go.
No. First, we celebrate our new partnership in the tradition of my people.
Eat
Come,
crazy shit.
closer,
Bring in
friend of
the
Haluk.
camera and put it on YouTube.
It would be bad watching this again as if they already did this earlier this week.
Scorpion stinger, highly acidic. It's going to burn.
Or at least
Give us the option to
over this-
skip. I missed that.
You know, I had a big breakfast.
Refusing a meal is a grave insult to your host.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Forgive my ignorance, princess. I didn't know people could eat this.
I come from a harsh and unforgiving land. Plants are scarce. Animals even more so. Before the Dominion conquered us, we had a saying. Food
It's like
is
getting
life.
crab or lobster and try to eat through the
Life
shell.
is struggle. We understood that. We embraced it. It
Well, that
helped
sounds
make
like I
us
got my
strong.
ultimate ready.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Did
the
you hear the thing
You
too?
heard the ding?
Yeah,
That was just
No,
the appetite.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Didn't come through your mic.
I hear the bell.
The main course.
Oh.
Behold, the pheromone sac of a young manticore, cured for an
I
untimely
think the first
in a vat of fermented chimera liver.
first time through today,
A rare
basically
delicacy
the
I have been saving
what
for a
was those
special occasion.
After you,
those Dominions,
princess.
the brutes.
I
They
could
welcome us
discover
as soon as we
myself
pop
by
back
eating
into
while my
into
guests go hungry.
into the actual game. We were all four of us were standing there frozen.
Also, that actually happened to Ark and Burn earlier when we ran through this.
Yeah.
They were like frozen position.
Our deal?
Yep.
Be sure to thank your friend Haluk.
Oh, you look a little green.
I just need to sit down for a second.
What do you want?
I think what he meant to say was thank you.
I have a contract.
The contract? Well, we don't need your charity.
Excellent.
Faye, Halleck, this is Owen.
Cypher and Lancer in the making.
Corvus sent me.
Corvus? What, you some kind of a hotshot now? You got a lot of nerve after all this time.
Quit being dramatic. Sit down.
I'd rather stand.
Let's all go back to the Strider. I'll explain.
We got our own thing going. Thanks, but no.
Wait.
You trying to figure out what
Something's
that thing is behind him? Cage.
I thought it was one of those elephant rhino creatures.
Dominion
Oh,
Wolf!
okay. Okay, yeah, it looks more like that.
We'll keep your friends safe.
Don't worry about me.
At first, I thought it was a spider.
Run! They're gonna come out fighting.
Oh, not frozen this time.
Still loading. About like 1/4 through the bar. Protect us!
That's what it was. Whoops.
Where did they all come from? We had a little run with them earlier.
Guess that didn't sit so well.
That was really efficient.
I was where's his last guy?
You're making a dash for the Strider. I'd be damned. Keep the heat off us. Will do. I found a javelin.
Owen, what are you doing?
Keeping the heat up.
You can't fly a suit. You'll get yourself killed.
Not if I shoot them first.
Where are those two?
Guys, there's too many of them. I think I overheated. Going after the Strider.
Hang tight. I'm on my way.
It's time to jet. Let's get to that Strider. I swear, this is like the only time I actually see the Strider moving.
Yep, in the game.
Yeah.
Owen, I'm here.
Why can't I move?
You panicked. Your javelin locked up.
What do I do?
Keep your head down.
Gun won't fire. This is bad. Clear them out. Can't have them taking shots at the Strider.
I'm on it.
I love how Owen's just standing up. Let's get you back up. Go kick some ass.
Can't get them.
No, I picked up one of the random teammates that were
Oh, masterwork. And that's it.
You damn traitorous bastard!
Oh, purple.
I got a masterwork in there. Let's see. Strongholds, luxury contract. Token of the pupil.
Renew courage. Another one. I have to check if that's better.
Throwing fire sigil, combo, and leg gear. Okay. Ready for a legendary contract? You probably already got your key for the day today, right?
Got it and gone.
Yeah. Got it and burn it.
Yep. I gotta check my forward for a second.
Can I choose my banner? Yo, Chickmuck, how's it going?
Gone? What you up to tonight?
Just gain.
I'm not
doing
on
it
for
the
long,
dailies.
but
Well, we're about to start what's it?
Alright.
A legendary contract.
I'm down if you want an additional body.
Sure, come on, join in. More the merrier.
I am loading.
Or my buddy here, Luna, he's in the forge doing a little bit of tinkering. I think.
Alright.
Adding my sigils.
Just in case he's interested, I'm going to shoot I'll shoot a party invite for now. Over to Saucy.
Alright.
He's a good guy. Now the question is, we're doing this on Grandmaster 1. Okay. I'm going to. Whoa! What just happened?
Nothing.
Okay, that was weird.
I did see someone get on ready.
Yeah, my thing just screen did something weird. I'll be right with you. I wanna.
There'll be a few glitches out today.
Oh, yesterday was ridiculous. Early in the morning, I was bouncing back and forth. Like, I'd be in a screen, and it would be a load screen to go back to Fort Tarsus, which then at the end of the load screen would bounce me back into the last game summary. I mean, it was just like nothing was going to what it was supposed to. people were getting kicked. I don't know. Just like yesterday was. It was all kinds of bizarre glitchy.
Well, I did notice today that free play was kind of glitchy like it was like a week ago. Like all the events were out and running, but you got close to it and like the tracker, the little icon just disappeared.
I'm gonna run my Colossus once just for fun. I was oh, it's so annoying. So I've been running my Storm pretty much nonstop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna run my Colossus. And it finally drops a legendary. And of course it's like the big heavy machine gun that's only useful to my Colossus. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Which is fine, I enjoy playing my Colossus, but it's like, you know, in like 2 seconds it leveled my Colossus up almost to the level of my Storm, and it's like, this is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you couldn't have dropped something, weapon that was common to all my stuff. But now, what legendaries. I know your support seal doesn't go above epic.
Well, I believe in the next patch they'll be going to Masterwork. Because there's been a few...
Right. So which items are legendary?
Components, weapons, gear, everything but the support gear.
Oh, okay.
So if you have a legendary all the slots, you should be 788 will be the max, I think.
Okay. I've had a few people say that, based off of what's likely to happen in the patch, a lot of people aren't. Part of the reason a lot of people aren't playing this because they're waiting for the new content to drop because they don't want to. Right now, with the ridiculous loot drop rate, they don't want to grind out legendaries and then all of a sudden legendaries become. They're not going to become super easy, but you know what I mean. And you put in 12 hours to do what's going to take 3 later. That's.
Okay,
true.
So some of us can't make video game playing our full-time life's job and ambition.
As much as I want, man. That's true.
Not that I'd really want to. There are more important things in life, but... Whoa.
A relic is active. Find the fragments. They should be close.
Like, under my feet as I dropped off this cliff?
Another step completed.
Okay, I'm really confused. I picked up... I was sure I picked up a...
Very well done.
Pick up that thing, deliver it to the damn relic over here.
I thought I picked up one of these, but no, I don't know.
On the fly?
I'll pick this one up. I picked one up immediately and hooked it up. Somebody else must have picked up the same... Maybe somebody else was picking up on the same one I was.
And they beat you to it.
Maybe that's what happened.
That is sufficient. I think we have enough. Good work on that. Good work indeed. Marvelous. And I have another task for you, actually. A colleague hasn't reported in for far too long. I'll need you to find out why.
I've also noticed that all of a sudden this game is dropping a bunch of blues. I don't know what that's about.
I noticed that lately as well. A bit more blue.
Yeah, it's a pain.
I thought they'd made it so that once you passed a certain level, that wasn't happening anymore. That, you know, you.
Well,
I know they made it so it stopped dropping greens at least and commons. But I thought at some point it stopped dropping blues too.
Ah, it's clear they're using the cage for protection. Clear the area of predators first.
Misinformed.
That was after a previous patch. Maybe they fixed it in the current one.
maybe.
I like it when fixing and breaking further or making the game harder.
We're fixing this, this, and this, so we're breaking this, and this, and that. Sure.
Well, I'm kind of concerned that with how glitchy it is of late, that's part of the problem is that they're trying to get ready for the next thing they want to do, but they keep just breaking it. And now they. I also want to know what company is scalping all the game designers, because between Bungie losing half of its team and this game losing a huge chunk of its team,
just because of the
kind of wondering
main
what's going on.
We went over from Anthem to give a hand to the Dragon Age, the next Dragon Age. It doesn't mean like no one's at the helm.
Good work on
Two of the main guys from the beginning are still on the lead on this, making sure the updates go right.
That was so much to get
I saw the whole thing transpire on Twitter, message boards, even my phone was telling me like updates on the damn story. I'm like, damn, go to system. I didn't even ask you to tell me shit like that. You brought it to my attention.
Oh, okay, so they didn't actually lose people, they just moved from one project to another.
They do that all the time. They did the same thing with Mass Effect Andromeda. They moved people to this game. And I'm assuming they're doing it to the next.
Well, Mass Effect Andromeda was more of a, you know,
Dominions made themselves at home.
I don't know, that was more of a hissy fit when people didn't like the game enough and they just like
No,
decided to dismantle
they were bitching
it.
about it before it even came out. And
That's true.
they dealt with that in the wrong
Oops,
way.
I'm down.
The Dominion Valkyries on alert.
Let's get you back up. You just shot me.
Dominion.
Which one's the unlucky one is about to get fireball coming?
I'm afraid you got an angry Dominion brute to deal with.
Brute? Where's the brute?
And I got back. Alright, back to the storm.
Exceptional work. Make sure
Well, I
Dominion
took
catches
that
you.
one guy down before I was there.
There's four behind you. Take him down.
Finish those Dominion. We can't have them creating this kind of danger again.
Whoa! There's a brute underneath the waterfall. No, there was. No, there's another waterfall.
I'm frozen and getting wrecked and wrecked again. Son of a biscuit.
Tap A like crazy. Get out of frozen status.
And of course, when you know the legendary that they gave me is a pink autocannon. So it's like, okay.
Well done. I have no idea how I would manage that.
Goes great with your armor scheme.
Yeah, it really works. More like clashes entirely, but hey, whatever.
I'd say within 10 patches, probably give us customizable skins on them.
I don't know. When it comes to specialty weapons, part of the way that you recognize them is by their colors scheme, because they don't look all that different.
Yeah. But I'm kind of thinking if they kind of do something similar to what they did in Destiny 2 with the weapon ornaments, they come up with like 3, maybe 4 different skins, it'll be nice. Because I remember the Jade Rabbit, the first skin came out was like a pink hot mess. I didn't like that skin, but there's this one that they came out somewhere recently. It's like carbon fiber with.
Am I not showing up on everyone? Am I not showing up on other people's screens?
No,
You're showing up.
You're showing up. I just
Okay,
got
I see the other 3, and I'm just
That
invisible.
was doing praise to the sun.
I was should be doing backflips.
You did. You were.
Okay, yeah, I'm invisible on my screen.
Invisible.
The glitch.
Ooh, that one has 30% luck.
Again.
Alright, keep that.
Ooh, sweet!
Darn
I got the
Slayer.
Vanguard increase electric and fire damage. That will be
Nice.
helpful.
That's good.
A shield break creates an explosion around you. What does that mean?
When
When
the Colossus has a shield up and it gets depleted, you basically create an explosion on yourself.
Oh, okay.
That, or if you drop down from a good amount of height and land, unless I'm thinking it's another component, it does the same thing. You land and you do an explosion as well. Alright. Who's ready for some strongholds?
I'd be up for that. Let me clean this out, and then I want to look real quick at my daily challenges. I think I burned all my keys the other day. I don't think I ever did my things for keys today. That doesn't really matter. Not that concerned.
Well, at least roll.
This is a legendary contract.
If you need to do the legendary contract, I could just swap one of those and get your key. Because I just got mine in the past mission.
Okay. I'm scrapping stuff as fast as I can without inadvertently scrapping things I shouldn't, like that. Oh well.
Been there, done that one too many times.
Yeah,
Seriously, I was
it's a
kicking
level
myself in the
38
ass because it
battle.
was a masterwork.
Yeah, it was just a level 38 battle cry, but I don't think I actually had a level 38 battle cry.
If you got one of the lower level ones equipped and do a few missions and some events in free play when it's not a glitch, you should be able to unlock the blueprint all the way up to Epic.
Hey, look, my thing's back.
Yay!
Yeah, I really haven't done any crafting kinds of things. Have they given a date for a patch for the new content? Well, I mean they've given the date multiple times and then backed off of it, but
well, they did do the roadmap for 90 days, but yeah, some shit got pushed back because they ran out of time to put it out there. I don't blame them for that. Hiccups happen. I was expecting that to happen sooner or later, or on a few things, or some major things. Because people don't know. They keep forgetting that, like, this is their first attempt at doing something.
I didn't have...
That's like a live service type of thing of a game.
This is the build that I need a level 38 battle cry on. Ah, stupid. Oh well, that's alright. I'll just keep... The bubble I've got up is... Oh, no, this one isn't luck. Oh, well, that's even... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm using a bubble that's level 30 luck, so I'd be using that anyway. Alright. Alright, I can replace this with a Masterwork version of the overclock regulator. That's kind of nice. Yeah, it's like I want to run this in a stronghold. Try to fill it out, but I also want legendaries on my storm, and strongholds are the place to get them. So we're gonna run the storm.
The riders of the storm. There's Arky.
Which do you think's more important? So I've read things that suggest that your power level does influence what how much stuff drops, and I've got other things that say it's luck, and I don't know. Like, I'm 555 if I run my luck gear, I'm 599 if I run my other stuff.
How's it going, Arky? For me, I've been getting some good drops, having my luck above 90. But I did get some good drops with my Colossus, and I had that at 126. Luck alone. I'm just running my normal gear. Just putting the components that had the gear on it, or the luck on the gear.
Oh, I must have gotten my key for the day. The thing with the key for the day, because there isn't one up here. Was it one legendary contract? Was that?
Yeah, one legendary contract.
Oh, okay. Well, then that did the trick.
Well, Arky, we're in the lobby.
Let's hit
We're about to get ready to do a suck and sell. You want to join in? You may want to speak up to the mic. I barely heard a whisper.
Oh, you don't hear me?
Barely.
Now we do.
Okay, is it better now?
Better now.
Yes.
Just wiggled the arm on the microphone.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, that was seriously weird. You went all like max headroom on me, like did this like weird reverb thing, and then all of a sudden you were talking through my speakers and not through my headset.
Because I'm everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, that was seriously weird.
You have a little mouse chewing on the wire.
Yeah, don't say that. I've got one running around in my garage that I need to deal with before he damages something like my inflatable kayak.
Oh, hell no. Do not let him get to the kayak.
Yeah, I would not be happy.
I gotta go kayaking again. I had so much fun. Remember a school trip to the Catalina Islands?
Or folding kayak.
I never thought water could be so clear.
Well, it's hypnotic when you're in a kayak. I think. Serene.
I bought mine in part because I was in denial that I lived in a desert at the time.
Going kayaking in the middle of the desert.
Well, that and after taking our youth group up to the tube on the whatever the river is that's up near Phoenix that's got tubing on it.
Snake? Is that the snake?
I don't. I'm not sure. I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't remember the
Just
name.
in Phoenix a couple weeks ago, and I feel like I know the name of the river.
I think it's over near Mesa more. But anyway, whatever it's called. All I know is that there's some kind of scrubby type brush along the edge of the this river in places, and some of it was kind of snaggy. And after having to, hard swim to save at least one youth, and actually on one occasion an adult, and not being the strongest swimmer to begin with, I'm like, forget this. I'm an okay swimmer, but I'm no lifeguard. I'm like, forget this noise. I'm just buying an inflatable kayak so I can, take that on the bus with me, and I can get to people faster and not have to like die myself.
Yeah.
Not to mention we had. Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. My bad. Gotta speak up when I'm not readied up. It means I just did something.
Oh,
dumb.
Luna just readied up, so.
Okay. So.
Or not.
I learned that we had one year where the river was running so slow that we were going to be late getting back to the bus or the pickup point, because we literally were almost having take turns, we tied the things together, take turns hard swimming, trying to drag the group down the river to go faster, because it was just it was barely moving. I had an umbrella with me that I used to keep the sun off, and there was a light breeze that was actually going against the current, which was actually only adding to how slow things were. I could tip my umbrella into the breeze, and I could go upriver. And this is a river that... this is a river... Yeah, exactly. This is a river that sometimes... this has white, white caps. I wouldn't... In spots. I wouldn't call it... It's not better. It's no higher than level 2 whitewater at best, but it's still,
You make it sound like what I've seen in movies and have friends talk
times
about.
of the year where it's moving.
The river's going so slow, you could just get an inner tube and just go gracefully with the current and just relax for the day.
Well, that's what. Well, that is what's the way it was supposed to work, but it wasn't supposed to be that slow.
It's like, come on, go faster.
So that was the other reason I got the.
Flight's flushing. They're trying to slow you down.
Part of the other reason I got the.
You playing with kayak?
Kayak was so at least the next time I could tie them off to the kayak and drag them behind me.
That's a good idea.
I was actually going to use my other build just because, this is pretty open. My lightning build probably wouldn't work as well.
And there we go.
Thank you. Whoa, down. That's what I was trying to do.
Get you up.
Thank you. What were the dailies? Is there some kind of damage I should be focused on trying to do?
Melee, but yesterday.
Yesterday was melee.
Okay.
Combos?
I almost got melee.
Let me double check.
I almost got
Combos, I
melee.
think.
Yeah, I almost got melee before I was like, nope, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, combos, that's about it.
The legendary missions, not that worried. World events, not that worried. Cash would be, money's, credits are nice, but...
Kinda wish you would get, credits per, at least get something to that. A few pieces of glimmer here and there every kill you do. Fly
Hey, I
again.
finally got a combo. People kept detonating all my stuff.
Well, that should be added to your combos as well.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Nothing. Combo.
This room that's
Someone
all
primes
closed
and
is
we
active.
detonate,
The
and you guys
emergency
both get the
energy
combo.
is crazy. The Dominion set off one of
Oh,
our
okay.
experiments.
Hey, it's Sev.
Yeah, don't forget to talk to him at the bar after this. He'll tell you more information on this.
Yeah.
Lover.
Just combo a masterwork out of his ass.
That sounds like an uncomfortable thing to pass. Especially if it's like an auto cannon.
Yeah.
You need to step on the plates in the right order.
He said in the right order, so I guess I better not touch anything.
Middle, right, left.
You gonna do it?
I don't see the middle. Oh, middle is right there.
Yeah. There you go. Daily combos complete.
The conduit tube's open.
Nice work.
Keep heading up to the surface.
Oh, this is that sunken nonsense again.
Yeah.
It's not nonsense, it's coolness. Question
now
is,
it's
how
just-
cold is the water?
Good question.
Guess maybe in the cavern you don't feel it.
Super energy's intensifying.
Time to fast travel on my adult step. Speed tunnel.
What's going on?
Saucy was showing me the other day on these maps some of the,
Submerge? It's a floor.
although I,
Make them go down.
my
Don't let them come back up.
directional
Science.
memory is so lousy that what he showed me I couldn't find again. He was showing me some of the like hidden bosses. They're like in some of the water stuff. There's like side tunnels that take you like. 'Cause he was, I mean, part of what he was emphasizing was, you know, that the legendaries don't really drop out of the bosses. They, you know, they're random drops out of the guys you kill. So he was saying, you know, you really need to kill everything, and especially the little.
So you
got
try to,
those-
but if a random teammate runs ahead, then you don't get to kill everything.
Now that's when you
Right.
get
Well,
forward.
that's what he was talking about. Well, and that's where he was also again. So he was showing, like I said, he was showing where these little sort of side things were. That
I have an idea where the Iron Mine, the first one, is where you.
I think it was the Tyrant Mine that he was doing it in.
Because the
Is
Tyrant
that-
Mine is
yeah.
the one I know that It has a legendary one spawn right after you do the first chest. And when you're going through the cave where you dive in the water, one of the two parts, there's a little side path that you get to follow to get to the second one. I haven't seen it personally myself, but I've seen the video.
Yeah, he led me there. That's what it was. And it was because, I mean, part of it was, yeah, it was, I know it was the Tyrant Mind because yesterday's thing was, the Tyrant Mind was one of the things you had to do, plus get a stronghold so you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Well, we can do the Tyrant Mind max. We gotta do 2 strong this way. Another master will drop.
Yeah, and since I got limited time, it would be nice to just do whatever. This one's do one that's shorter since this is.
Yeah, I'm running on my GM.
Oh, bro, we got 2 people down.
Yeah, get them up.
Grab them. The beat. We got one on the beat.
Arky.
I'm gonna go down getting Arky, but there we go.
Thank you. Did you? No.
No, I'm on. Came close.
Burn, you son of a bitch. Ooh, you jumped right into it. Nice.
Expect them to throw everything they've got at you.
Alright, chest, be kind and drop me a legendary. Dude,
Masterworks.
purples. Dive!
Yes. So first, a lot of purple droppage. I do get a masterwork out of that. But
Not bad. Be funny for a range.
Everybody but Zeus.
it would be nice to get a. It'd be nice to get a masterwork that actually has luck on it. So far, I haven't got any of those.
I got one earlier.
What the hell was that? Need a conduit to get out.
I do like the. Oops.
You got the puzzle, Luna?
Conduit's the only way out again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try get it.
I like this hurricane sniper rifle.
It's the one that can have like auto rifle mixed with a sniper, right?
Right.
That's a good one.
Oh, gee.
Was it the Masterwork variant is like either 3 or 5 shots it freezes the enemy?
No,
That's
it's
the
just
whirlwind
standard.
area.
I'm trying to remember what the Masterwork, what's the bonus thing it does.
But mine's just a standard.
I know.
That earlier, you saved my life.
So, if enemies are what ultimately drop stuff, like if you're in a section of one of these strongholds, and there's like the things that spawn enemies that you can destroy, like with the scars. If you just leave that thing alone, does it just keep generating enemies that you can kill and potentially get stuff out of?
It'll definitely
Or is there sort of
go on
like
for a bit, but they do
cap?
have their limits.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. What's this up here? Oh, no, the way the light was reflecting. Almost looked like there's a seal up there, which seems odd. Yeah.
Took a while, but I got all 50.
50 what?
Those green seals. I finally got the 50th one today.
Damn.
You mean the rune things that are on the walls?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got 50 and then it told me I needed to get another 50.
That's odd.
And then I quit.
You were like, fuck this shit out now?
So how come these blue arrows keep pulling me someplace that you guys aren't?
Blue arrows seem to be doing something.
It's telling me to go into the water pipe. What is yours telling you?
That's where it's telling me to go.
Are you like in the floor below?
Oh, maybe.
No,
Or on
it's on the water pipe before.
No, yeah, it was just kept running me to different areas of this thing.
Yeah, I was having the same problem.
It's the lasers.
No. Let me out.
I got electrocuted last time for fat.
I hit the ceiling. I clipped the ceiling and knocked me down.
Yeah.
I really like the lasers, and I'm always bummed that people turn them off so that the rest of us can't play with them.
I didn't turn them off this time.
Oops.
Everybody's favorite game. Collect the echoes and don't get shot.
I always collect the echoes, don't know where to take them, and then they are not needed.
Well, you drop them off here. Let's drop off the first 3. I'll stand here as a beacon. I see you down there, Arky. We fly straight up. Drop up points up here.
I can't.
Overheated?
I'm overheated, yeah. Won't let me. Okay,
Over here,
so
Arky.
where's everyone now? There.
Oh, of course I go down. Can get the heart for the melee. Oh well. You get pulled in.
Now
Well,
you
we
get
still need
revived.
2 more echoes.
Oh, it's still got echoes. I thought the echoes were done. Here's one. And 2. I picked up 3.
Into the water. Oh, there's a lip.
Yes, there is. I got stuck on that earlier.
Got too close. No, they're gonna try to put me in 5.
Oops.
I was breaking
I
turrets.
hate the fucking teleporting. Just let the team fly.
Hey, Seth, are you seeing this? It's no more
It should give you the
It's
option.
like you
when
can
want
do
to
this.
teleport.
You can do this whole vault and never get to do any of the stuff, and end up just here shooting this thing because of the way people rush through.
You love when that happens.
We should work out a team protocol where somebody says, "Okay, everyone, ready?"
Enemies incoming. Take out the gates.
That'd be a good idea.
Something goes forward anyway. Just
And then somebody could say, "No, I'm still killing stuff. I want to make them poop gems." And we'd say, "Okay, you'll come poop gems too."
Like, you'll get a legendary drops. Might as well be lit on fire. Fireball!
Oh, I missed the 3rd one. Damn.
Freelancer, those shaper orbs are suddenly supercharged.
Great. Thank you.
Dracula?
Archie has been gotten. As opposed to Bin Laden.
Whoa.
Electrical
Down
command.
again. The electrical took me down. Real careful. Oh, he's coming. I'm waiting again. Thank you.
It did not like that.
I'm down.
Trying to get rid of these animals.
Oh, damn.
Oh, someone just got smacked.
Wow, he warped like halfway across the map. Whack. Just as I was about to use my super.
And I don't know how it whacked me when the trajectory for his arm. How's that?
Oh, I just went down. Stay up, Zeus.
Just close on their timer.
I'm respawning now. Except I gotta wait for the bar. Whoa! Okay, that's annoying. Come on, why is it not letting me revive you? There it is.
You're close.
You got a super?
I got it. He's down.
Wrecked.
He's down.
Get wrecked. I just ran out of ammo too.
Got 2 masterworks in his body, that's something.
Come get a chest.
Oh, that's what I got too.
And I'm
Got
opening a
1 key
chest,
left.
so.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have a key. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Slacker.
Anything but a slacker. So, Moogle sneak in here.
I should start story.
Say what?
Hey, Moogle. How's it going? Saw you pop in, but
What's
you didn't say
up?
hello.
Nah, y'all were talking about game, and I was waiting till there was a convenient time to go, what's up?
Nice, but you sound a little different today. What's up with your mic?
I'm using my wife's headset. And technically it's a PlayStation mic, so you know I'm betraying y'all with product placement.
For a second there, I thought you were
Oh.
on a speaker on the Wendy's box.
You sound a little bit like a chipmunk.
I don't know if that helps any, but we can try that.
Speak chipmunk.
That sounds
A
better.
light machine gun. Upgraded sledgehammer.
Storm parts. Oh, Scorpion Echo decal. Fast flight decal.
Storm parts, interceptor parts.
So when it
Interior
says plus
fabric.
9% acid damage, does it mean the gun does acid damage or plus 9% to when you're doing acid from like
A gear component.
one of your powers?
Yeah, for your powers.
That one.
On a ranger, interceptor, Colossus with the acid spitter. Cotton hammer stroke, fabric material.
I just with everything I have the my guns end up with this weapon hip recoil thing. How useless is that?
Fire from the hip. Ooh, binary star with 100% gear charging. That's actually nice.
This isn't bad. A death from above with a plus 20% shield max. Hip recoil's not much use. The pickup radius is okay, but then it's also got 75% weapon damage. So if you're hovering, you're doing about 300% extra damage. That's not too bad. Plus a little extra shield. Can't complain about that. Another Masterwork machine pistol. Not so
Which one did you
exciting. Vastly surprise.
get? Not bad.
So I actually that one's a good one. So on a melee hit, gain 100% ammo and magazine. I think I already have this one. That's not a bad one for the
Interceptor.
interceptor. Mark of Wrath. I think I have that already.
I cannot speak to that. I will probably make all of y'all happy, and that's that BioWare swears on a stack of Bibles that they have not abandoned Anthem for Dragon Age 4.
Dude, people were like literally lighting up Twitter, the news, the feed, just because they just moved 3 personnels from the key team from Anthems over to Dragon Age 4 or whatever the title is, to help them come up and be on quota or on time with. They're falling way behind. They're trying to get that game up to a certain point. And to me, this sounds like repeating history. Same thing they did with
not that this game isn't horribly
Anthem,
behind,
but they still have two of the main leads on Anthem. They just have those two. Companies always move personnel from time to time, but dude, people were like on an uproar. I'm like, damn, people, chill. They know what they're doing.
No, they don't. Don't lie for them, at least. I mean, I'll admit that, they're not, like, abandoning the game. They are still working on both games. But don't lie for them and say they know what they're doing, Zeus. Come on now. Keep it in the realm of reality here.
Well, I'm trying to keep it in the realm of reality.
Well, I think you veered off the other side of the road on that one, but...
Only time can tell. Only time can tell.
Telephone pole ahead, man. See the warning signs.
I'm putting a lot of faith in that, man.
I'm still waiting to see the BioWare Classics collection they're talking about. They're supposed to be working on with Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale and shit.
You gotta do something like the Raw or Rare did. Those 30 games in the collection?
Something like that, only it's supposed to be like 5 or 6 games that were previously on PC being ported up to the current generation of consoles.
Shit, I would love like a high-def remake of freaking Jade Empire.
No, it's not any of their console games. Like I said, it's their old,
That's just me being
PC RPGs.
Thinking, I know.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to see a remake of Jade Empire. I want to see a sequel.
That would be nice too, man. It'll be like in the realms of sequels with like Half-Life 3. That shit won't come out until 2048.
Oh,
2077 with our luck.
The writer for Half-Life 2 basically told you what Half-Life 3 would have been if they ever had any intention of making it. It's never gonna happen. Half-Life 3 isn't even in production anywhere. It's not like Duke Nukem Forever, where it just wound up in development hell. Half-Life 3 was never even started. It's not gonna happen. It's a pipe dream.
What was it? Was it over 10 years for the Duke Nukem one? I'm trying to remember.
15 years in development.
Wow.
Started in 99.
Oh, man.
Square Enix sure knows how to take a crown from somebody, I will say that.
Oh, man. That's when everybody's ready. So I can launch this and probably take a quick slip to the...
Well, it's like the F7 remake that they've been talking about since they used the opening for a tech demo for the PS3.
Oh yeah, everybody's been waiting for that.
Where they redid it in like modern graphics. Yeah, they've been talking about, it's been rumored and all when they finally confirmed it. Now some things are changing. They've changed the battle system to real time, like Kingdom Hearts.
I don't mind
they're taking some stuff out.
Changing the battle system from turn-to-turn based to something similar to Kingdom Hearts.
See, you say that, but then what are they going to do about a summon that takes 3.5 minutes?
It's probably got to be a miniature cutscene that's got to be like half a minute, maybe a minute long. It depends if they're willing to do something nostalgic or something instant.
I'm just saying, what are you going to do? The Knights of the Round summon in the original game took 3.5 minutes from the time you cast it to the time it finished.
I know that you
literally get up, make a sandwich, and come back. Weapon, and they took, yeah. Dude, there was an in-game timer for a boss called the Emerald Weapon that, as you fought, kept track. You had a 20-minute timer, and if you summoned Knights of the Round twice, it ate up 7 minutes.
Damn, 7 minutes of a battle just with 2 summons.
Yep. And how are you gonna fit these time-consuming world-shattering summons into a real-time battle system, and keep it true to Final Fantasy VII.
Well, they'd probably do something of a hybrid of both systems, man. If they do summons and it does like a little cutscene and all that, I'm guessing all the fighting has got to be paused. Something similar to bullet time or something.
So we're running a
quick
stronghold on what the
GM1.
okay. Check.
But being able to move around in the battles is also going to change a lot of the boss battles. Where like
Yeah, you
not
can't brace for
positioning
impact.
necessarily, but yeah, that too. Plus, like when there was no positioning, things like the machine that like pushed you slowly backwards off, and if you didn't finish in time, it pushed you off the edge.
Mhm.
I mean, now you just run around it.
Are you ready, Chipmunk?
Yeah, sorry. Almost.
But that's totally
I was
off
fixing something.
I have distracted from the important
I
thing.
did-
How's Anthem going, you guys?
I didn't mind waiting. I just last time you said tell you if you weren't ready, so I was telling you.
Yep.
Good.
Gotcha. Thank you.
A little glitchy today, but it's going good.
Well, that's good. I found out that the final boss in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 sucks balls.
That sucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
So is that what you're gaming on right now, or what are you doing?
I was playing Clicker Heroes for a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm
That's
on
me
the
most of the
console
day.
living room and it's got a little bit of different setup. I've been playing Borderlands Game of the Year in Black Desert, but I kind of want to switch it up. I might go back to Odyssey, might go back to Skyrim. Gotta get the disc for Skyrim though. I want to try Monster Hunter World, but I need somebody who's got the game to play with because I don't want to do it by myself.
If you go back to Odyssey, I think the recent DLC dropped for it for the Tales of Atlantis. I gotta hop on that.
Yeah, but I don't have it.
Oh, you don't got the DLCs?
Nope.
Sucks.
Can't afford them, man. My wife blew what little bit of extra money she had getting us a new game that we could play together, not DLC for a game that I'm playing by myself.
Dang it.
Oh, what game is that?
Selfish bitch. We bought Borderlands Game of the Year edition.
You calling her selfish? She bought Borderlands for you guys to play together.
Yep. It was meant facetiously, man, but yeah.
She mainly bought it for her, but you get to tag along and play as well.
She didn't buy it for her at all. It's for me and my son to play together. She doesn't even like the game.
Oh, damn. That's pretty awesome. Alright, since it's loading...
Yep.
That
I'm
was
gonna take a
really
quick piss
selfish of her.
break. Yeah.
Yep. How dare she do something like that?
BRB.
Alright.
I could go back to Fallout 4. I've got so much DLC that I haven't even touched in that game. The only one I've ever done is the Machinist DLC. Haven't gone to Far Harbor. I haven't messed with any of the workshops. Haven't been to Nuka World. I don't know. I get in the game. It's just kind of hard to get back into it. Now that I've been away from it so long. Y'all ever have that problem? Like you go away from a game for a while and when you want to come back, you just can't get into it.
If it's a game I liked, I'm usually pretty excited to visit it again. It's like an old friend.
I'm not going to say I didn't like it, because I liked Fallout 4. I just, I don't remember which save is where, if that helps. I've got like 160 saves for it, and I'm not sure which one's where. know, it's not like Assassin's Creed where you load into the game, you got one save, and when you go back, you know where you kind of know where you were in the story.
This must be where they're making it.
Stop them before you get any more great ideas.
I didn't know that they had different.
Oh
they
yeah,
dated?
Bethesda games. Yeah, but again, I haven't touched this game in like 4 years.
Which one are you talking about?
Fallout 4.
Ooh, that's a good
The last time I played was for the Machinist DLC, and I bought the season pass back when I bought the game, but I haven't touched any of the DLC for it, and I haven't really been able to get back into it. I was getting back into Skyrim though.
Oh, dude, if you get back into Fallout, the Nuka-Cola one, that one's a fun one.
Yeah, Nuka World, and I still got to go to Far Harbor too.
Far Harbor as well. Was it Far Harbor they introduced the lever action rifle?
I don't know. I know it's the one where if you take Nick Valentine, you get a ton of extra story.
Oh yeah, because there's another Android thing like him out there.
I guess.
Can't remember the name.
Well, don't try and remember too much, because again, I've never been there. I just read that if you took Nick Valentine, you got a ton of extra story.
Oh, there it is.
You know what?
I went to use the bathroom and tripped over my controller, undid a whole bunch of wires, and because it's an Elite controller, my thumbstick went flying somewhere, and I'm like, where the heck is it?
Oh.
I had that happen with the back paddles. Without the controller and moving forward.
Oh, man. And those things aren't supposed to be detachable, are they?
Yeah. They're held on with a little groove and magnets. It's a pretty nice
Okay, I didn't know the back paddles. I didn't know the back paddles were held on with magnets under the thumbsticks and the D-pad were.
They're meant to be removable, exchangeable, and all that stuff.
Yeah. Because you get like 3 different sizes of thumbsticks and 2 different D-pads. Somebody's eating something and it sounds delicious. What is it?
Pizza.
Oh, yeah. That is delicious.
I do have a burrito waiting for me for dinner.
That's it.
Yeah, and for you it's only what, 11 o'clock?
Around there.
Nice. A burrito at midnight sounds like it would have been a good thing. I can't eat now because when I take my meds, I'm not supposed to eat food. Taking food.
I usually heard most of the time you have to take it with food or medicine and you can't take it.
Allergy meds and some of those are usually without.
There's usually something citrusy with allergy medicine.
I don't know about that, but they told me not to eat when I take my psych meds. Because it'll reduce the effects when they dissolve in my stomach.
Well, you can still drink water, right?
Yeah, I can take something to drink with them, I just can't. You know, no food, fortunately. Which sucks, because I'm hungry. But I'm always hungry. That's why I'm fat.
Speaking to the choir.
I hope that just means you and me, man, because if not, you just called a whole lot of people fat that might not appreciate it.
Alright, just speaking out of experience then.
Okay, I'll take that.
I don't know about you or anybody else in here. I don't think everybody else in here is big at talking.
Even if they were as big, I don't think anybody else in here tops out at nearly 7 feet. I cannot lie, you're the second biggest Mexican I've ever heard of.
Who was the first?
That wrestler?
Andre the Giant?
No, Andre the Giant was French. No, there's a Hispanic wrestler that was like 7'2". Had a real thick beard.
Maybe he's your papa.
There's a six point. There's a lot of scars.
I would doubt him being a relative or something like that.
I was about to say, it wouldn't surprise me if he's related.
Are you saying all Hispanics? You saying all Mexicans related? That sounds kind of racist or something. I don't know.
I didn't say that at all.
I don't know about they're all related, but I would give it what, better than 75% chance.
What I was saying was way worse than that.
Yeah, make him choke up a pizza. No, but how things are Mexico and all that, region-wise, is genetically diverse. There's some group out there, tall people. There's a certain group out there, Andy Mountains. Where was it? Mexico. No, it was close to I can't remember the name. I need a map. Map signal loss.
More stars, freelancer.
Rock the beast.
So is anybody in here besides my son excited for Detective Pikachu?
Well, it's gonna be one of those rare video game movies done right. Because we all saw what Paramount did to Sonic the Hedgehog, and they basically made a Netflix show.
They swear they're fixing that.
Dude, I saw what people did online, fans like correcting Sonic. I'm like, that looks more realistic than the abomination they had before. Oh, I hope they redo it like traditional Sonic. So when is the Sonic movie's scheduled release date?
November.
You think they could redesign the CG Sonic and replace all the
Sonic in 6 months? I don't believe they have any chance in hell of actually doing it, but they have basically vowed as a studio to do it.
Well, the studio does it.
And everything Hollywood says is true.
Yep.
I read it on Wikipedia.
Question, was that on the Church of Scientology page? Because, you know, you can always trust that.
Exactly.
If you're a Scientologist, I apologize.
Well, at least they
I did
don't
not
have
know you
magic
were crazy.
underwear.
Hey, who has magic underwear? The Mormons?
The Mormons have magic underwear.
Nice.
How's it
You gotta
magical?
give me a pair of those.
Ask God.
Silenced. Think we.
Well, I know that it's magical enough that you can start out as brother and sister and wind up as the first couple of Utah.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
That's the job.
Looks like the screen came from underground.
Okay.
I'll find you a way to it.
Come over here for that first legendary boss summon thing right here. Gotta kill these two first and pop up.
Oh, you're talking all the way back there?
Over here where me and Luna are at.
And one of the groups that I regularly play with are all Mormon. Which is a little
I've known some
interesting.
Mormons in my time. They were actually pretty cool people. Just don't
Oh,
get them
yeah.
started about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Actually, the group that I'm running with is somewhat disenfranchised from it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, depends on who you
Nice.
ask. Or which, some of them are, some of them aren't.
Hey man, I'm always interested in the rogue elements of the church. It's like meeting a Catholic priest that's not interested in little boys.
Easy there.
Oh, where's my stream going? This road's
Oh, I
another
apologize, I
subject.
didn't know you were streaming. I apologize.
No problem, dude. I should have warned you ahead of time.
Yeah, I thought you were done.
No, I would have been done after this strike.
My apologies go out to the stream if I have offended anybody. This was not intended. I thought this was a conversation between me and Zeus's, 2,000 closest friends.
Most of them ain't offended by this.
He usually doesn't even mind.
But no, like I said, most Mormons I know are pretty cool. They're a little neurotic because basically all they can do is have sex and pray. They're not supposed to have caffeine, alcohol, really hardcore ones aren't even allowed to have sugar.
Well, I never heard that.
I never heard of that either.
Yeah.
I think that's a latter day saint
Yeah,
belief.
those are the serious Mormons. That's why they used to have like multiple wives and like 500 kids. It's because basically all they could do is have sex and pray.
A relic. This far underground.
They can be anywhere.
So let's switch gears on this.
Yeah, let's take the stream back to Anthem. So what's your favorite soup?
Right now, I'm really liking the Storm. I'm playing that one.
Storm's
Like
by
the
far my
magician one?
preference. Yeah.
Out of all of them, I'd say the Ranger. Probably be playing him.
I'm trying.
Next Tuesday.
I'm dinking around with a Ranger, but I don't know. He's just a little too vanilla for me. Although I haven't unlocked very much. That's actually why I'm running them. Really?
There's one that bumps up to 300%. You can just knock out shield enemies. It all depends on the build. I was working on this Storm one that like 90% of the time you can't get killed.
I kind of like my winter's part or whatever it's called, and the fireball. So just AOE effect, freeze things all constantly, and then
I can't
charge
speak
and
to
chuck
not having
fireballs.
played the game, but from what I've seen of it, I think I would like the Colossus.
Oh yeah, Bam Bam. Smash.
Get in there, blow crap up, stomping.
That's actually why I'm running my
Colossus right now.
That's why I'm running the. No, I'm running my Ranger right now since he didn't have very much stuff unlocked. I'm like, all right, well, I guess the best way to solve that problem is to run a stronghold.
We'll definitely get some new jobs.
So is like the mission setup any better than what Mass Effect did with the multiplayer, or is it a lot more like Destiny where you get in there and there's a whole lot of room to do a whole lot of nothing?
I say similar to Andromeda with the load-in screen and all that, but a little bit more diverse.
I'd say it's sort of just never-ending. I'd say the missions and the strongholds are pretty much like just a never-ending series of strikes.
Yeah, okay.
So
Well,
in that regard,
that was my
I'd say
big
it's
problem
better
with
than Destiny.
Destiny after a while is they made these really incredible areas for you to go to, but then once you got there, there was really a whole lot of nothing to do other than travel in circles and repeat the same thing ad nauseum.
And it's kind of getting to that point with this game, I feel like, but...
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
they didn't.
That's the problem with the games as service model, is that it's really hard to keep up content for the as service part.
Legendary drop off a mob.
Because like when they did it back in the PC days for games like Diablo, not only did they have like the fan-made portion that were able to be digested by the community a whole lot easier, but they were able to, I guess, have more time between tool sets to pump out expansions and stuff. And now the whole
back then was not really like a
in a
live
couple of
service how they have it
days.
today. Back then, they had like maybe.
Well, that's what I said. Is back then they also
out.
didn't devour the original game in a matter of days, and they'd be pressed for in-game content.
And you had to put in like what serious grinders, like 60, maybe 20 hours before you got like top tier items, armor, ready for like the other shit towards the end for in-game content. And by that time around there, first DLCs would be running out. Do the grind all over again. That's what I love. With most of the games back in the day, Diablo. Wow, that's what comes to mind. But games like this, like Anthem, Destiny, Division, they don't keep it on a constant, like new stuff coming in. I don't want to say like on a monthly time frame, but you do need to know when you gotta have your DLC content, big content dropping, small content dropping. Like right now in Destiny, it's like the final week for, what was it, Reveille? Kind of like a spring break.
You know, I kept meaning to log in to see what that was, and I haven't yet.
It's similar to the Halloween, going to the Infinite Forest again.
Oh yeah, it's basically they turned the Infinite Forest into a springtime haunted forest. But like the Dawning, you get all kinds of new armors, weapons, and
But
the
the only difference with the Reveille, there's an exotic, primary exotic fusion rifle you can get. And that was a good change, freaking event that you could actually get an exotic. You may have to grind that out tomorrow.
Yeah, if I cared enough to actually go back, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I actually never did. I bought it and never did play what was the latest? What was the
annual pass?
The Forsaken expansion.
The Forsaken was good, but it only lasted for 3 months, and now if you want to keep playing, you gotta drop another $35 for the annual pass and the content that it unlocks. Otherwise, basically all you can play is the story up to a point, at which point you're locked out of everything else. Because that's the great thing about games as service. If you don't keep paying for the new DLC, you get locked out of the old content as well. That's part of the reason I haven't invested in Destiny anymore, and why I've been hesitant about any more games as services, is because Destiny Year 1, or Destiny 1, I thought it was a little outrageous after $60 for the game and then $35 for a season pass. When Year 2 rolled around, they wanted to hit me up for another $40. But they did drop content in Destiny 1 for the second year that made me feel that my purchase was justified.
Right, I bought the pass that went with the Forsaken or whatever it was, and yeah, and I think what you're about to say was the first half was worthwhile, and then the second half of what you were paying for was pretty much garbage.
No, I didn't even pay for the annual pass this time. I didn't have the money. But in Destiny Year 2 was the fact that I didn't get a year of content for my $40. I got 3 months worth this time for the price tag almost of a whole nother game. And I'm not going to continue to pay those exorbitant prices. That's essentially highway robbery when I can get a single player game for $60, and it'd be good for the life of the game, and they'll provide contemporary updates. Quality of life improvements.
I do not remember where the second location is.
Like Dragon Age, for instance, or Fallout.
Well, Fallout, you did get your money's worth if you got the pass.
And then some.
DLCs.
You got 3 story DLCs and 2 of the workshops. The Vault Tech and the Wasteland. Okay, 3 workshops then. I knew about the Vault Tech one and the Wasteland workshop. Those are the only 2 I remember.
Please tell me that didn't come from...
We'll find out soon enough.
But either way, for what was originally $35, you got bang for your buck for a single player game. Not bad. For a game as service, though, Destiny bent you over the barrel for year 2, or for Destiny 2 for $60, and then it was another $40 for the first year expansion pass, which wasn't real great. The 2 expansions they gave were ho-hum and mess with lore and all kinds of other stuff, and it didn't really improve the game. And then year 2, they're like, Forsaken, $40, and they're promising, they're indicating Cade dies, and they're indicating that there's going to be all these big shakeups, and I'm like, I'll bite, and then when I go to get it, it's like, oh yeah, but starting in December, there's going to be the annual pass, and I still got it because my son wanted Forsaken something awful, but I didn't buy the annual pass, and I don't think I'm going to now.
It ain't the same without Cade. I'll tell you that.
Whether Cade's in there or not is the point. The point is that it's blatant price gouging, and if there was any kind of real consumer watch group watching out over the industry, then they would have put a halt to that shit the moment they realized that that's basically predatory practices aimed at, kids between the ages of like 9 and 17.
Well, based off of what you're saying, yeah, whether it's FCC or otherwise, there's so many people that should be regulated in the gaming industry. In Australia, the whole
loot box
system nonsense it's
been illegal there.
Well, is it illegal there, or it's just that you can't? Like the minutes that you can only do it if you were like over 18, and they started making to publish the drop fake.
Because
I don't know about
Australia.
I know in certain countries in the EU it's illegal because it's considered gambling.
Yeah.
Right. Well, or they regulate it like gambling, so that it can't be available to minors, and some places are requiring them to actually
legendary.
Started requiring that they would actually list the chances of getting things.
Yeah.
Because I know Warface, that is one of the unfortunate things in terms of Warface. If you have a chance to get this, really means you have a snowball's chance in hell of getting something in about 0.00001% chance.
And loot boxes are pure predatory if you can pay for them. If they're in the game and you can't buy them with real money, I don't mind them. Because it is a point about where, it is a little bit of chance, but eventually you will get enough of them to collect the collection if you put in time. Kind of like the for Black Ops 4, where they, it's random item after certain points, but you couldn't just get something.
If you can't just buy them, then yeah, they also tend to have much better odds on them because then they want people to actually, be enjoying the game as opposed to.
But loot boxes aside, I'm just talking about the actual predatory practices of these fucking companies trying to get kids to either, you know, go behind their parents' backs a la Fortnite, or, you know, blatantly push up front for DLC for games so they can continue playing with their friends. If like Destiny had been rated M and like was bad enough that I felt my son shouldn't be playing, I might have felt differently about it, but it's rated T for teen. It's, you know, one of the biggest games out there, and they're engaged in these predatory practices about DLC, and it just upset me, especially because it hurt my son's feelings something awful when I told him that he wasn't going to be able to continue with the friends he's made and the adults that were helping him, because I wasn't going to shell out for another DLC 3 months after shelling out, you know, a large sum for a previous DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And, I mean, they're readjusting the way DLC works, where it's not just Destiny that's done it. The latest Call of Duty did it with the Black Ops Pass and all of the stuff they're offering in-game now, piecemeal.
It was shady when the Call of Duty came out. They didn't even have that until a month later, so they could avoid the backlash from the community and people that do kind of like previews for the games. They didn't have it in the game until like a month later, so they could just throw that system in there. I'm like, why? If you grind for it, get your headshots, get your kills, and just do the grind in the game like how it was back in the day. Just introducing another way just to, like you said, that predatory, just wasting money on stuff like that. For me, a week's worth of grind and doing all the events and dailies on here, I get my 62,000 credits and I could get a new armor set on here on Anthem. I don't see the point of, they give you the choice of either real war money to get it or grind. I do the grind. But if they give you the option to do that, it's perfectly okay. But for them to like, hey, spend real war money so you can get this, so you think you're a badass in the game, it's wrong.
Yeah. Black Ops 4 only introduced one thing I might have ever even considered paying money for, and that's just because it made me laugh. Have y'all seen the commercials for the Black Ops series about Peter Stormaris, the Replacer?
Okay, kids, I'm going to bed.
Take it easy, Ark.
No, good night. Yeah, I think I'm done as well.
I'm done with this right now.
Well, they're just these stupid things that make me laugh, because you'd have to watch them.
I'll look them up in a little bit. I can use them laugh.
I was about to say, look, Black Ops the Replacer. Anyway, he's offered as an actual character for the Battle Royale mode. And, like, I might have spent $dollars on it if I cared enough to, you know, play the game to get him. But, that's just because it makes me laugh. Peter Stormare's crazy to begin with. I love him. Guy's from Sweden, but he's always playing like a Slavic or a Russian guy, and just doing like in an Armageddon.
Alright. That's it for the daily grind. I hope you enjoyed this being 2 parts, because I had a little bit of glitch happen with the streaming software earlier. But do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate if you do. And if you're catching that replay back on my YouTube channel, do me a solid. Hit that sub and notification button for the daily content drop. And a special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. And by the way, I was looking up on Twitch. I'm just 10 followers shy and hitting that affiliate program. I need 50 followers. I already got the hours. I got the streaming done and all that. I just need 10 more awesome followers. So if you care, go on over to my Twitch page, hit that follow button on there, and hopefully we'll reach that milestone together. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, I stream live every night. See you in the next one.